Good evening, viewers. I've got a fantastic vlog to share with you today. It is going to show you all our adventure in Lanzarote. It was an absolutely brilliant trip. Of course, I went with Corey Bowen on Webztm, part of our group. This is Unknown. Make sure you go and check us out. Lots of good content for you to see. Let's just see how it goes. So, of course, with any self-respecting travel vlog, you must start with some pictures of your trip to the airport. And that's where we begin our story. Well, there I go, off on a whirlwind adventure. As with any trip in the winter time, it was bloody freezing, and I was the taximan's first customer of the day, so of course it was a pleasant sight for him that morning. After an extortionate taxi ride, I got into the airport, up the escalator, into KFC for some breakfast, and then topped it off with a Manchester craft lager. After listening to a bit of J-pop, sipping on my beer and watching the planes come and go, it was time to set sights on the trip to Lanzarote, provided by Ryanair. Enjoy these shots with some cool music. It was all in all a very enjoyable flight, but then as we descended onto this brown and rugged land that is Lanzarote, that was where my day was about to take a drastic turn.
Hello.
The power of positivity.
Look who it is. I best I'll come round the fence. Oh, there, I'll come round the fence there.
As you can tell by their reactions, they were so happy to see me.
Hola! ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
Don't speak Spanish. Someone just asked if you were on Manchester.
¿Qué?
Your northern side. Unless he turns into...
Soy español.
Did you like your sign?
Sí.
Reunited at last, and now it was time to head over to the hotel.
What's happening? We're here in Lanzarote. Oh, it's absolutely boiling. I'm just going to our room, and the room's not too bad, we've got a visitor over here at the moment. Well, I'm just going to eat some Boots meal deal I picked up at airport, and I'm just going to show you our new friend. Look at that. Probably need to give it a name at some point. Wait, what if I do this? Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. The psst, psst, psst is working. Oh, in the out. First adventures outside the hotel. Walking down this main street. I asked for directions in Spanish because these two muppets didn't believe that I could speak Spanish.
She literally spoke English.
Well, she did speak English, but she wanted to hear it in Spanish. She wanted to hear it in Spanish because she smiled.
She looked at me and Dan and went, "Do you want me to say it in English?"
She did ask you, can we speak English, because your Spanish was so bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It was absolutely on point. I asked for where the shops
I
nearby.
reckon that his Spanish is really good.
I asked where the shops are nearby.
If she could say it in English because his Spanish is so bad.
Lies.
Well, must say this is vlogception.
What? I'm on.
But you shit at Spanish, in you?
No.
No?
I'm good at Spanish.
Danny also did do some recording.
Afternoon. Don't know how to say that in Spanish, but I'm sure you'll teach me.
What do you think it is?
Buenas noches.
I mean,
What? Supermercado.
That's the one. Mikado. Wait, that's this guy in high vis. If he's wearing a high vis, he knows his shit. What's this? Isla Yelamar.
5-star.
5-star.
Why aren't we staying there?
Because it probably costs like £1 a night. Should we go ask how much a night? What's the Policia Civil?
The Guardia Civil.
Not the Guardia.
No, it's La Guardia.
Wait, what's the national one? Because you've got a civilian one and then you've got like the national one.
La Guardia Civil, which is what it says on the car.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like they're the main. No, they're the main national police. You know, this is a story time. Because in the old Basque region, they never like got the Guardia Civil. They have their own police force called the China, and they're sort of a Basque police force. They don't like the civil guard. But another interesting fact is my granddad was actually in the La Guardia Civil. He was the policeman of the village. And so I'm told. I could be wrong, but I'm very, very sure.
You see, just to keep a bit of culture on this trip, I had to always dish out some interesting facts.
Oh, Link's gold, the old wooden duck. Yeah, but not Link South Africa. Have you got any hairspray or any hair product?
I see the want to in your eyes.
I already knew that Brad and Danny had a weird relationship outside of This Is Unknown, and as the holiday progressed, it became increasingly likely that something weird was happening between the two of them. And as the sun descended on our first day in Lanzarote, I decided to take it to pub myself to go out and explore, while those other two just slept in the hotel room being boring.
Good evening, viewers. I just thought I'd go out on a little trek and see what's past outside. Outside our hotel. And as you can see, the hotel is right there. Our room is just somewhere along the bottom. But I just thought I'd go and take a bit of a look round. So you can see all this view from our room. I've never been to, and I'll just go for an explore. And I've never been here. And something that kind of baffles me was very strange. You see like these sort of little built-up areas, and some off in the distance up there, and the big mountains, the big volcanoes. But there's nothing. It's just this. It's just dust, gravel, stones, loose bricks. It's just desert. Well, it's not even desert, so it feels like it's all man-made, and it's just very, very bizarre. So, and the road at the hotel comes and finishes about here, and then it just finishes, just stops. There's no end. It's just into this. I mean, in theory, you can drive your car wherever you want if it's four-wheel. Go where the wind takes you, I guess. So you can just like this little we'll take a little shortcut, and you're down into another part of the village. But as you will have seen, Cole and Webbs, they are fast asleep. They can't hack it. I think they got roughly about the same amount of sleep as I did, but no, can't hack it. So Brad's on the floor, as you can see, and Webbs just conked out on the settee. Don't really know where I'm going here. I don't want to fall in a hole. Look at it. It's just all gravel. So you'd think this would be like desert stuff, but I guess there's nothing you can do with it. I was like, when you're flying on the plane, you can see out into everything as to sort of what you sort of see, all the houses, and it's just brown everywhere. There's no green whatsoever. So I think this over here is a football pitch, but there's a big wall there. So maybe we can go and have a look at that.
Is this a travel vlog or an adventure survival video? Bear Grylls, eat your heart out.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to This Is Mussy. As you can see, this isn't Lancashire. We're in a completely new location. Any guesses as to what it is? It's Lanzarote. That's correct. And it's an absolutely bizarre place for me, actually. As you all know, I'm half Spanish, and I thought coming here it would be nice to sort of experience those Spanish traditions on a whole new place. But it's very Englishised. It's very touristy. And one of the things I have been getting is that, of course, I go to someone and talk in Spanish, and they then reply in English, and I'm trying to get the Spanish ball rolling, but they're not having it.
Es difícil cuando no quieren hablar castellano.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, Alpha, Bravo, Capo.
I honestly think this was the most exciting part of the entire trip. Screw this, let's see some mini golf.
Our dinosaurs were reptiles that lived on Earth from about 230 million years ago to about 65 million years ago.
Not happy about that.
Hey, Brad. What are you doing, Brad?
Now, I love Pringles as much as the next guy, but that was not going to be enough sustenance for our big night out.
If you Google chicken curry, is it just going to come up with a katsu? No.
Good evening, viewers. Here we are out for some tea on our second day. We're at Asian Varadero. Cool. And Webs, I think they were just mocking me the way I said it, but whatever. They've just been like this most of the holiday.
5 stars. Apparently it's got really good reviews.
Right, Brad, what are you going to get?
Thai fried rice, ping ping pang pang.
Why are you getting that one?
This is funny, isn't it? I thought you were going to say podcast.
Where is it on mine? Where is it? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Thai fried rice, ping ping pang pang. Fried rice with vegetables, an egg on a sizzling. Here we are with Corey Bourne. He's going to sell us this beer. Go.
Are you thirsty?
No.
Do you want to get pissed?
No.
Do you like potatoes?
Not really.
Good, because that's why you need this beer, because it has no potatoes in it. You bought it, haven't you?
I didn't have fortunes, I didn't have loads of money, but what I did know is I didn't need anybody else. I think you can do it yourself. You've done it. My instincts are telling me you're hired.
Nothing wrong with Blackburn.
You sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Black. Styler up needs to delete his Twitch. Oh wait, he already did.
Wonderful. Oh shit. Not a bad evening down here in Lanzarote. We're just off to the mini mart to get some supplies for tomorrow because we are actually going out scuba diving. We're going to be out there most of the day, and so we're going to go and get some snackies, get some drinks, things, all that good stuff. There's Webs and Co leading the way. Is it open? So we've actually just had the policeman saying a big fat no, we can't go shopping. Policeman? It's just some bloke with a desk. You were a policeman? No, you weren't. Look, he's just sat there. Big man Pablo on the taxi. How do you know it was called Pablo?
Well, it's Spanish, mate. There's only a few names.
That's racist.
Or Carlos.
No, it's called Pablo and Carlos.
It's not going to be called Steve or John, is it? John.
What's going on, everyone? My name's Mussy Dutch and I'm from Blackburn, and I say no, and we got to go get scuba diving tomorrow, and it's going to cost some money in taxi. Isn't that right, Daniel?
Yeah.
Because
I wasn't listening.
Taxi, go to bottom of water and vlog to water. Ain't that right, John? Got to go to get tiling. You can tell how old it is.
Wait, keys.
You can tell that from tiling. The tiles say how old the place is.
Where are keys?
Where, please?
In my pocket.
Okay.
You need some keys. Open to safe. These are keys. Have keys to open to safe. Bye. Welcome to my vlog. It feels so weird, like so light.
You got the microphone on?
I don't know. It says camera. Hello. Danny,
What's up?
how can you tell how old train station is?
Tiles? What do you mean by tiles?
Tallin's very old. Means train station's so old.
What was the shittest fact it ever came out with?
You can tell with tiles. Old
He's putting some last on to go to the toilet.
Go into the toilet. Actually, like a brilliant way to hold it. One sec.
That's like big.
Mazzy, tomorrow you need to do this, right? Because look how steady this is.
That's cheap. I'm walking.
No, it's actually really good.
Can you not do that on yours?
Yeah, I can. But I'm just saying that's what we need to do because 2 hands equals extra stability.
Yeah, but you do like a bit of a prat. Was it a crap walk that you did?
What, the gib? Right.
I know what you mean.
That's camera's going back to Mussy.
Day 3 on our Lanzarote holiday. We're up at 8:30 in the morning because we've got to go over to another part of the island and get educated in scuba diving and related activities. It's sunny, but so obviously waiting for the sun to come out, and it's really cold when it's not out. When it comes out, it's like gets up to about 28 degrees. So that's our plan today, a bit of scuba diving. I've never done it before. I'm very excited. Can I wait? Let's hope I don't drown. we made it to Playa Blanca. We're outside some restaurants, but I understand the timing is excited. I'm excited. Danny's been
nervous now.
Nervous for it.
I was excited all week, now I'm nervous. I don't know why.
What do you think's going to go wrong?
What
do you think's going to go right? You think you're going to get Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
Wow.
Stingray, straight to the heart.
Pay our respects to Steve Irwin when we get in the water. We're out here doing things. Just been scuba diving. We're on the bus. We just took the bus back. Scuba diving was a lot of fun. First impressions of it, I've never done it before. It's quite weird. You just got to get that first feeling of breathing underwater. Is very, very strange. It's almost like Brad's just used an analogy on the phone to home. It's just like put your head in a bath and try and breathe. It's exactly like that. Like, yeah, it's quite peculiar. But no, we saw lots of fish. We saw some jellyfish. We saw. I'm pretty sure I saw like a little, what looked like a stingray, but it was like one of the little. It was like flopping around on the bottom of the seabed.
They were probably just all laid.
Maybe they were just, yeah. But because when we were coming back up the chain, there was something there. Just there at the bottom of the chain, just flopping around in the sand. But it was a good experience.
See, I'm normally comfortable in water, but the weight of just having the tank on, like on the way to the boat, is just unnatural.
Yeah, because you've got to. So you put like. How heavy do you reckon it was?
Probably about the weight of.
Yeah,
me.
it's like putting on like another one of yourself. And then carrying it, because you've got to put all this stuff on or else you won't sink. So that was quite strange, because you've got to come out, you've got to walk down to the beach as well, and in this weather it was really hot. It's really hot. You're carrying like all this weight. It's not great. But then when you get in the water, it's just so weightless, and you're one with nature, and it's very, very nice and poetic. But scuba diving's fun. I'll definitely do it again. So cheers very much to Dive College Lanzarote for that experience. We're on our way back to the hotel. I'm a bit hungry. Maybe there's some grub off in the hotel, we'll see. If not, then we'll just get something. We're just gonna get something later out in town.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast.
Hola, buenas tardes. Vamos a ir a las montañas del fuego. Yes, that's right. We are going to the volcano. today at Timanfaya National Park. We're just waiting for the bus to arrive. I think hopefully they're doing some historical reading up, revising on some facts of the national park.
We're just bullying you on Facebook.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, odds on something museum. Oh, you're going in Muzzy, sorry mate.
Siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más
Hey, you really didn't think I was going to disappear for this most epic part of the video, because it's about to blow up. Timanfaya National Park, Lanzarote. 50 square kilometres of pure volcanic soil. In 1974, it became a national park, and access is strictly regulated to protect the delicate flora and fauna. The countless eruptions underneath the surface of Timanfaya have created vast lava tunnels and left these weird and wonderful shapes on the landscape, including this one, the Manto de la Virgen. Since the Spanish control of the Canary Islands, there have been over 20 eruptions on Lanzarote. 11 villages here have been completely wiped out. The biggest recorded eruptions here began in 1730 and finished in 1736. It was one of the world's most devastating and long-lived volcanic eruptions. It's hard to imagine, looking at it now, that this used to be some of the island's most fertile terrain. Crops grew here and herds of cattle grazed on the grassy meadows of the mountains. However, all of that was to change on one September night in 1730. A graphic, historic eyewitness account of the catastrophe has survived the passage of time. The priest from the local town of Yaitse managed to record all of this so that we could experience the tragic nightmare that was to befall upon the people of Lanzarote. His name was Father Lorenzo Corbello. A short extract from his book reads like this. On the first day of September 1730, between 9 and 10 o'clock at night, the earth suddenly opened up near Timanfaya, 2 miles from Yaitse. An enormous mountain emerged from the ground with flames coming from its summit. It continued burning for 19 days. Some days later, a new abyss developed and an avalanche of lava rushed down over Timanfaya, Rodeo and part of Mancha Blanca. The lava extended over to the northern areas to begin with, running as fast as water, though it soon slowed and ran like honey. On September 7th, a great rock burst upwards with a thunderous sound, and the pressure of the explosion forced the lava going northwards to change direction, flowing then to the northwest and west-northwest. The lava torrent arrived, instantly destroying Maretas and Santa Catalina in the valley. On September 11th, the eruption became stronger. From Santa Catalina, lava flowed to Matzo, covering the whole area and headed out for sea. It ran in cataracts for 6 continuous days, making a terrible noise. Huge numbers of dead fish floated about on the sea surface and were thrown onto shore. Then, everything quietened, and the eruption appeared to have come to an end. If you're interested in reading the rest of that extract, please visit lanzaroteguide.com, link in the description below.
Last day out in Lanzarote, we're going into the shop to get some souvenirs and some snacks to take home.
I know that's what I'm doing anyway. I don't know what these two are going to get. I think Brad's going to get his shot glass for his collection. It's home time.
I can't even record.
So Brad's mic's gone. Can't record anything. So it's only me who's got the privilege of documenting our return to England. Anything to say?
As if we get back to England.
Yes, there is a storm, a brewing on England. Storm Kira or Kara? Is it?
You got your passport? Kira.
Storm Ciara. So that makes it sound a bit more posh. But it's still sunny. It's been sunny all week. Probably clouds on this final day. The clouds are picking up a little bit, but it's not a tanning day for us.
And unfortunately for you viewers at home, it is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to hopefully be putting out videos every Monday, so don't miss it. Make sure you've got those notifications on and you won't miss out on any future content. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Good night.